Hey y'all, Mike here. Watch list for May 18th, which is Thursday. The SPY had a strong day today. It's still in this range it's been in, but Dow was up like over 400 points. I'm going to highlight what I thought was the coolest call of the day, which was AI. It's a recent high flyer. Let me get after hours off of here. I'm always looking for stuff to trade in after hours. So it was showing some strength. And then as it started to come down here, Mike Z put out the idea, AI, possible 15s buy zone, under 25, also lines up with yesterday's high of day. See yesterday's high of day right there? Went to 24.86. So that area, he's looking for the whole number flush down below the 520, which this area here is the 15s buy zone. If you were sitting in the 24.90s, you absolutely nailed this. It went down to 24.91. And then ended up going out at the highs over 27 or near 27. So I thought that was a really cool call. Gave the reason, gave a couple reasons, and left out the VWAP reason. It was also around VWAP, so there was a third reason. But I thought that was a pretty cool heads up. I made most of my money today on a quiet entry on Lemonade. Quiet entry meaning I couldn't call it because there just wasn't any volume. But Lemonade took off out of the gate, then pulled back, and then I liked it back over the high with yesterday's high. Day before that kind of had stacked catalyst on a recent high flyer, and you can see what happened there. I am quietly working on trying to hold more longer, right? And so I'm not all that active right now. I'm really working on some things, and I'm getting better. I've been saying it for years, right? But I'm actually getting better at getting more of the move out, and I'll certainly share the things that are helping me do that once I'm ready to. How about that? So something to hopefully look forward to. But anyway, what are we watching for tomorrow? IMMP closing way off its highs. Probably shouldn't even be on watch, but it's going to be on watch. Had a massive move today. Speaking of which, we all missed. This was on the morning gap playlist. Look at that opening range breakout after the gap. A good half hour or so into the session, and it went nuts. I didn't see one post in chat, including from me, so I'm a little annoyed with myself, and it's not like us to miss that as an entire group. I have no idea how I missed it. But anyway, we're going to watch that one tomorrow. XELA. Let me zoom in a little bit. You know what? 665. I don't know. It's just a recent high flyer in play, recent reverse split, but it's gone nuts for a couple of days. I don't love it now, but I'm going to keep it on watch. PayPal closed above its open, PYPL. Still hasn't broken a previous day's high since this was over 76 bucks, and now it's in the 60s. So I am, and maybe we could view this as, hey, maybe it bottomed today. So anyway, topped out at 61.72-ish, and again, maybe over that. We'll see. See if it gives an A+ bounce play setup. LMND. Already talked about this one as far as my trade in it today, but it popped here, pulled back, and now is already starting to curl back up. So I'm going to keep that on the watch list. NNOX. I called this through 17 right there. Stop would have been about right here, so it wouldn't have stopped out. I only made a couple bucks on it. I just didn't feel like I got the pop that I thought we should have through 17. But anyway, nice reversal candle, nice bottoming tail in the buy zone on the daily. So maybe the bounce continues tomorrow. Certainly a recent high flyer. MVST had a pop back here, pulled back and is curling back up. GSIT gapped down today but closed strong. We're going to watch that one. PUMP closing way off the highs. I think they announced a big buyback if I'm not mistaken. But decent volume, closed in about the middle of its range. I'm going to keep it on a chart. SIEN, it's kind of a handsome looking chart here. Popped to 220 here. It actually broke that though today at 225. But nice volume today. Could catch some attention on that. People looking at charts tonight with that volume spike. Carvana seems to be holding the 8-day and starting to curl back up. That's CVNA. I'm going to keep that on long watch. XMTR. It's a lower volume stock. Didn't even hit 1 million today. And I missed a quiet entry in that one. I was sitting there looking for a quiet entry on the high of day break. And I don't know what I think I blinked, right? And it popped. And I didn't want to chase, and it shows how stupid I am. But anyway, I like the looks of the chart, right? Had a nice pop back here on earnings. Kind of flagging and starting to curl back up. Lower volume stock, so watch your position size if it sets up at all. NOTE had a nice pop back here and it's really kind of holding the moving averages, starting to curl back up. So kind of a sleeper pick there. VIRX broke out today. We're going to watch that one. And lastly, I had to go around in my head about putting this one on watch after what it did to me on this day. This was a nasty rug pull, but then it put in a lower high the next day, and the next day, and today, and we're getting down in that buy zone. Again, it had really good news, I think, with Amgen back here that started it all. And now, have we pulled back far enough to give us a bounce play entry? We'll see. I'm certainly going to watch my position size with it after what it did to me on rug pull day, but I am putting it on bounce watch. All right, we'll add gappers together in the pre-market as we always do, and let's catch some good trades tomorrow. I'm done babbling. We'll see you in chat.